Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Dirt Rally, going to be having a go with the Group B rally cars. Now, I've got to the stage in the career where I can afford to buy one. I'm not going to go in the career mode, though, because the Group B cars, they start at Monte Carlo for their championship, and I don't want to go to Monte Carlo. So, because I've already done a video on it, so I'm going to show somewhere else off. We are going to go into a custom event, discard whatever the hell I was doing there, and we're going to head to Wales. Greece and Wales I tend to do worse on, shall we say. I tend to be okay at Monte Carlo. Certainly on the tarmac bits, I tend to be relatively good. I'm not quite as good here. We're going to give Wales a try. We're going to do a three-stage rally with the difficulty on medium. I'm not sure what the difficulty of the career mode goes on. I haven't seen an option to change it anywhere. I assume it's medium. We're going to go for randomizing the stages. We're going to have morning overcast, and night overcast. No, we're not. We're going to have oops, I didn't mean to press that one. I was going to sort out the weather. Shall we? Okay, there we go. Morning overcast, afternoon overcast, night rain. Sure, that'll do for me. I'm not sure about that one, but at least I've hopefully kind of got used to the car by the time it gets to being night and pouring with rain. A little bit scared of that one, but okay. We will hopefully try and not have a big crash. There are a decent number of Group B cars to choose from already in this. We've got the Metro 6R4, Audi Quattro, RS200, the 205 T16 and the Delta S4. Now, as much as I like the Delta S4, I have only driven Lancias on this game so far, the Fulvia and the Stratos, so we're going to have a go with the 205. Also, looking at the statistics on the car, it looks like the best one to go for as well, considering it's the most powerful and the second lightest, and it's only a fraction heavier than the Delta, and it's got 80 more horsepower. So we're going to go with the 205. Fingers crossed it doesn't try to kill me. I'm not sure. Kind of scared of these Group B cars. As I said, the Stratos is the quickest thing I've driven, and that's a rear-wheel drive car, and while a very good car, don't get me wrong, we're now going up to ridiculous vehicles, basically, and I'm going to try and survive these stages. Who knows? Who knows what may happen to the poor Peugeot? Hopefully it won't end up in too many trees. That's what I'm going for. I wish it didn't have a continue on the loading screen. I wish it just went into it. The amount of times I forget that it's... because you just don't notice the things down there. Or certainly I don't. The amount of times I don't see that it's ready to go. Right. Here we go, Peugeot. How quick are we off the line? Yeah, we're pretty quick. It is a pretty quick... oh, we're already through the kayak poles. Oh, where are we going? We're going this way, are we? Okay, sure. I don't recognise this stage particularly from the... I have driven Wales a few times with the car. I don't recognise the start of this stage anyway. Okay, sure. Okay, we're fine. I thought things were going wrong. They were going a little bit wrong, but only a minor bit wrong. Okay, the car's pretty quick. It's not quite the ludicrously scary that I thought it was going to be, as I've just butchered that corner completely. It's not quite the insane monster. Admittedly, that the roads that we're driving on, the rallies that we have accessible seem to be all quite slow. Like Finland, whenever I'm assuming that's coming to this game, whenever that gets here, Finland is a very, very fast rally. These are all at fairly low speed. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what speed I'm doing. There doesn't seem to be a speedo in the 205. I just realised I was just looking for one briefly in between concentrating on corners. I don't think there is one in here. Is there? Does anybody know where the speedo is? I mean, there's a rev counter, there's a gear thing on the left side, there's a boost gauge, a very large boost gauge, and then there's an oil pressure. The French have got the important things on the dashboard. Yeah, I don't know what speed we're going, but it doesn't feel monstrously quickly. Oh, but it's all about, of course, trying to get around these corners and getting the power down out the other side and so on. But it's not quite... actually, this is not too bad to drive, in all honesty. We are 5 seconds down, kind of what I expected, in all honesty. I have taken a stage win with the Stratos. I took one stage win in Monte Carlo and did fairly crappy. I was around the third, fourth place in Wales, and I think about 5th or 6th in Greece with that car. So if I can get a podium with the Peugeot, I would be incredibly happy. There we go. We're okay through there. Ugh. The bumps are being mean to the car. Oh, I got slightly lost. I thought that for some reason I thought the turn was further down. We've got a hairpin coming up as well. You can kind of get away with saving on the handbrake with these four-wheel drive cars a little bit more as well. If you've got a tad too deep into a hairpin, you can kind of sort it out slightly easier when you have four-wheel drive. Unlike with the Stratos, when if you get it wrong and you try and do that, yeah, there's a 50-50 chance of it either looking very cool or spinning your car. And with me not being much for sliding cars around, it's often me doing silly things. Right. Oh, okay. We're fine. I'm just getting scared of everything, every corner now, because we're actually this final sector we did quite well on. I think we made some gains on there. We are gonna get the fastest final sector. I don't think we were that far off actually at the end. A little bit of a short stage, that one. We get 3rd place, only 4 seconds down off the leader. If you'd told me that when getting in a Group B car, I wouldn't have believed you. With some of the struggles I've been having, I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, that's not a bad start to my my Group B driving. Now I've just got to keep it up. I wish I'd finished 8th now, so that these next stage would seem like an improvement on how I started driving. I have kind of got the hang of this game a little bit more. It is a ridiculously hard game. I like the fact that it is incredibly challenging. Between the AI's difficulty and just the stages that you go on, they're so narrow and winding and demanding of all the vehicles. Like the WRC4 game, I did quite enjoy it, I have to say. The stages on there were quite narrow, but they're nowhere near as bumpy as this. Even here, I think Greece may be a slightly bumpier circuit, certainly a lot dustier place. Even here, these stages are incredibly bumpy compared to every other rally game that I've played before. I haven't played Richard Burns Rally. People say that's a very, very good one. I've never played it. I may have to see if I can find somewhere to get it from, as that's supposed to be the best rally game there is. I think for sort of realism, if you like. I don't know how bumpy the stages are on that, having never played it, but it's just such a challenge. Simply get the car through the course, regardless of how quickly you're going through it. Just survive. Drive the car through the course without putting it in a tree, or in this case, a wind turbine. Is the road going to turn? Oh, it is going to turn before we end up face first into a turbine. Ooh, we're quickest. We're going fastest. We're half a second up already. It won't last because I've butchered these corners up. These are supposed to be quite quick corners. There was a tight one somewhere that I just can't quite see. Oh no. Oh, we started sliding and bumped the rear wheel on the outside. Now there's a hairpin. Fortunately, I can use the cars in the van there as a guide to where the hairpin is. And around the turn. There we go. Yeah, I've been kind of getting the hang of this game. The real trick with it is just to be cautious. The real trick here is to not overdrive the car. It is so easy if you've lost like 4 seconds in a previous sector to suddenly think I should be going so much quicker. Don't do it. Don't be caught into that trap, because you will waste more time bouncing the car off trees and off these. It's just like the edge of the course. Even it's not necessarily going all the way into the tree line. It's just you see the inside of the course here is full of these little sort of mounds of dirt, if you like, or the outside of the course. Either one, you start hitting them, and you're going to throw the car around, and it's just going to ruin your run even more. That's certainly what I did early on playing this game, and when I've calmed it down a bit, tried to be a little bit more consistent. I've not been winning that many stages as such, but I have been doing better. I mean, I've been getting fastest sector times and so on, just by making sure I don't plough the car into that sort of thing. Just being a bit more cautious. It certainly takes a while to get used to driving like that in some respects. Oh, that was a big moment. We lost it. We were only a second down. We lost a huge bunch of time. It tends to be like when it comes to learning a game, you certainly most of the time with me, and most of the time where I see people like learning a track or something, you tend to sort of overdrive the car and then you bring it back to the point where you drive the lap drive the lap or whatever it is quickly. With this, that's never really going to work. You're much better off just being slow for a while and then very, very gradually figuring out what you can do. It's certainly a more rewarding way of doing things. Otherwise, it just gets frustrating. Keep throwing the car at the scenery. And what it does mean is that when you do get things, when you do get that stage win, when you do get a clean run through a stage, it is so rewarding. Just getting clean stages with cars here is incredibly rewarding. I knew I fudged up that one at the end there. Little bit disappointing on the second stage. Still, not doing too badly. Second place. What are we doing overall? 6 seconds down on the leader. Not too bad. I'll take that after 2 stages. Can we keep it on the podium? That is the big question as we now head to night. I think this doesn't look like a particularly long stage. I didn't know what the stages were that I was going to get, so I have no idea what length any of these stages are. I don't think it says a length anywhere in the. As far as I can see, there isn't an actual length of stage. Oh, we got to repair the vehicle, don't we? That's pretty good idea. Oh, we're in really good condition as well. This is about the best I think I've done with a car. Can we get everything up to about 97? Have we got... Oh, we've got plenty of time. Okay, what do we want to make sure is well and truly fixed? Brakes, yes. Wheels, yes. Suspension would be quite important. And perhaps engine. I mean, we can get most things up to 98. It's not quite there. Can get that up to 98? There we go. That'll use the 30 minutes. My car is in very good condition as well. Things are going smoothly. What's going on? Oh, good God, the rain is torrential. Okay, I have driven at night. I've never driven at night in the rain on here, and now I've got... Oh, I've changed up far too soon. And now I've got to do it in a Group B car that's the fastest thing I've driven around here. Oh, we've clonked the inside there as well, which was not particularly clever. Oh, fast corners, not much grip, fast corners, and then there's a big drop down there. Where are we going? Over this way. Oh, we're going through again. More of the... I don't know what these posts are. They look like the gates from the kayaking you see in the Olympics, like the whitewater kayaking thing. What are they for? I'm sure somebody will know why they have them on these dirt roads. Oh, this bit's quite quick. I don't like the fast bits. It's always scary. Always scary when you're trying to get speed up in these cars, because you know there's going to be a blind corner and then a sudden stop, which I'm thinking this one here is. Yes, it is. We're going to have a little bit of a slide through here. Oh, we're not that far off on the first sector. I just saw red. I thought I was doing terribly. We're less than a second off the leader. She's not too shabby. Oh, now we've got bumps and bumps and bumps and bumps and more bumps and... Oh, bloody hell, that's a big jump. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was a poor landing. Didn't realise that was going to be such a big jump. I was just thinking they were all carrying along the same lines of bumpiness. But no, there was a big jump, turn. Go on then, car. Yeah, got to remember to be changing down the gears a bit. Oh, I don't like going through the forests. There's never any room for error on this game. It's just especially scary going through here. No, we're okay. We're okay. I'm weaving a little bit all over the road. Make sure we slow it down for these corners here. Oh, no, don't hit that wall. No, we're okay. We took a little bit of a knock, but it could have been a lot worse. It is about to be. No, again, we are just getting away with it, but not... Yeah, we lost so much time there. God damn it. Ooh, that was a little bit close. And where is the hairpin? I'm not quite sure where the hairpin is. Ah, this one, they're down here. And stop. Please stop the car. We go for... Yeah, I seem to be a little bit better with getting the handbrake turns right when you have a four-wheel drive car. With the Stratos, I was having all sorts of problems with spinning it. But with this, I'm doing better. With the inside wall again. Bloody hell. Oh no! Come on, Peugeot. Come on. We can do this. I hope. I really hope that I now don't balls it up. Oh, this is all quick stuff. It's all 6 and 5s through here. I want to just have some slow corners so I can... yeah, well, I'm really struggling on this stage. The visibility is part of it, and me just driving like a tit is the other part of it. One thing, a very important thing with night stages is you do not want to break your lights. That is I had when I was racing the Stratos in Greece, I smacked a rock very early on in the course and broke all of the front lights, and then the visibility there is just nothing. I was so slow on that stage because I just couldn't see. It's all very well saying hairpin left, hairpin right and so on, but when you can't see said hairpins, that's you don't know when to brake for them as such. You know they're coming, but you don't know quite where you so I should end up sort of cruising through that stage almost. Yeah, we've still got headlights, so visibility isn't too terrible at the moment. Still not ideal. We've lost so much time. Well, hopefully I might still be in second or third after that rubbish stage. Yeah, where did we... we came fourth, but third wasn't that much quicker than us. I think we're going to be third overall. Ooh, we stayed in second place with 20 seconds behind the overall winner, but I'll take that. I'll take a second place in my first drive with the Group B rally cars. Could have been a lot better. I think that final stage I really struggled on, but yeah, good fun cars to drive. Not quite as ludicrously crazily quick as I expected them to be, but they are still very, very fast. And of course, this game is a really rather incredible challenge. But there we go. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.